Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today's video is a little Blackwater tank build. This one here is 12 liters or 30 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. I'll leave the imperial measurements up on the screen. Just a little light, small tank, and this is my hardscape. So I've already glued that in. It's a single piece, so I'm not going to show me putting that in. It's pretty straightforward as usual. Quite a nice piece. It looks bigger than it really is. There's a lot of empty space in around the back and the side. So this is going to be my first Blackwater build. I haven't actually done one of these. There's a little bit of bark left on this piece of wood, so that's going to help with the tannins. This piece is a piece of oak. I've been drying it out for quite a while. I've just chopped it off some roots that I found in the forest, so it should be a good piece of wood. I've used oak before, so definitely no issues with it. So this time around I'm choosing a dark substrate. It looks really good once the lights are set up properly and the scape's all finished, so it has a nice sort of a glow to it. It highlights the wood. So yeah, just putting in the substrate, nothing fancy, pretty straightforward process. No aqua soil this time. This is going to be essentially plant free, at least for now. I might add some epiphytes later, so maybe some boosts or something. But we will see. For now, it's just going to be a plain, simple Blackwater scape with Botanicals, a light, and Hardscape. So as you can see down on the side angle here, that's the other gap, so there's plenty of swimming space if I do decide to add fish. It's probably going to be a breeding tank for some rasboras, chili rasboras or something. Not a long-term tank. I want to try and get some fry in there, maybe pygmy cories. Haven't actually decided yet, but yeah, let me know in the comments to see what you suggest. So remember, it's only 12 liters, so it's not a permanent tank. Okay, so now that the hardscape is in, it's time to take it to the kitchen and fill it up. Can't fill it up on that table or the weight will smash the glass table. So we're in the kitchen now. Going to add the botanicals and then some water. So for this one, I'm just using some botanicals I got from the forest. Here in Europe, don't really have to worry about too many trees with sap and whatnot. So I'm just using the standard stuff. We've got some maple leaves, some maple seeds, some elm, some oak, and I think these ones here might be wattle. Not 100% sure, but I've used them before and they haven't actually caused any issues. So I'm just loading up on those, going nice and heavy. I'm going to need these for the tannins. I've boiled these already, so I boiled them twice. So just to make sure there's no contaminants getting into the tank. Okay, so now it's time for water. So I'm using RO water this time. It's only 12-liter tank, so RO water is reasonable. This is primarily because if I do use this tank to breed chili rasboras, I'm going to need to get the pH down. So my water here is quite hard normally, so I'm going to avoid using it. So just using RO water this time. And we'll start doing some pH tests in a few weeks and see what the water quality comes down to. But the RO water should be pretty good. And as you can see, always my luck, one of the patches of glue has popped and it has risen a little bit, but this wood should absorb water pretty quick. Otherwise I'll put a rock on it and that will hold it down. Okay, that's the build complete. Now I've just got to wait for the botanicals to settle to the bottom and film a cinematic. Thanks for hanging around, everyone. See you on the next video.